If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. What's up, guys? It's EAFC here, and welcome to episode 2 of the Trading from 0 to 1 million coin series, where we got a fresh account here and we are going to trade all the way up to 1 million coins. And if you guys are enjoying the series or just the content in general, please do drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more stuff like this. So let's go ahead and let's dive right into this episode. And you can see our coins are down a little bit as we ended the last episode at 50,000 coins. I've done just a bit of the same stuff as the last episode, trading with some Chinese League and some MLS guys here, bidding 300 on these, selling them for 500, taking a little bit longer for some of these to sell, but that's more than fine here. These will sell in due course. And what we're going to jump into today is a brand new filter that I've been using and picked up a bunch of cards with here. You can see we've picked up 32 different silvers here from League SBCs. So we're going to go ahead and dive into the filter I've used and how exactly it works. So what we're looking at here, you're going to go quality silver, you're going to go max bid price 500, and you're going to go minimum buy now 1,000. So basically this gives you silvers with a low bid but a high buy now is basically what this filter does. And what you're going to do is when you go through these cards, you're going to look for any card that's from a League SBC and already has a bid on it. Now, the reasoning for that is we know, one, these cards hold value because if they're from League SBCs, there's always demand for them. There's always demand. And even if you see a card from like a major league here that doesn't have a bid, French league card with no bid there, go ahead and bid on that. But the main thing here is you're bidding on any League SBC card that already has a bid. Because one, it has value because it's a League SBC card. And two, if someone is bidding on this card, then chances are that the value of that card is higher than what they're bidding, because why would they be bidding more than what the card sells for? So logic tells us that if we just bid by 50 coins more than whatever somebody's already bidding, then chances are we're going to make profit on that card because the odds are telling us it goes for more than what they're bidding on it. So we're finding these cards that have value and cards that people are bidding on to win them for, less than what they're selling for right now. And we're just going to one up the bid and win a majority of them, hopefully. Now, these French League cards, it doesn't look like anyone's bidding on these. And that's something that you can kind of use as well, is when you're going through this, maybe you notice a certain league or something or a certain type of card that holds value, people aren't bidding on, and you can adjust and go make coins off that. So after this, I'm going to go check on the French League cards here, because it seems like there's a lot of cards slipping through there that aren't getting bid on. So I'm going to go ahead and go French League Silver here. And right now, yeah, these are over 600. Let's check 700 here. So these are going to sell 700 a piece for these League One silvers. So if I could pick these up for 500 or less, that would be fantastic here. And there's a lot of cards here, so I'm going to go ahead and throw a bunch of bids down, and then we'll go ahead and keep up with those as we can. Our transfer targets are full, though, so we're going to have to go deal with these cards. So once you win a bunch of these cards, you can see just from that bidding session right there, we won 10 more cards. We had 32, and now we have 42. Once you get all these cards, you don't know the exact prices of these because, again, they're going to be from a lot of different leagues and whatnot. So you need to go through and either compare price on there's two ways to go about selling, basically. You can compare price on the card and basically just flick through real quick, see what it sells for. Or two, you can just kind of guess and list the card up. And generally, you can have a pretty decent guess of what a card goes for if you're familiar with these league filters and how much the cards typically go for. So, for example, we got a French League card here. We just checked, and we know these go for 700. So pick that guy up for 350, sell him for 700. Easy as that. So once you get more familiar with the prices of all the leagues, this will get easier, and you can kind of estimate a lot better how much these cards go for. Or you can just kind of like see the price you bought the card for and list it for a bit of profit, like 150, 200 coins over. And usually that's more than fine. That's what I go about doing because it's just a lot quicker to sell cards like that. And in general, even if you list a bit too expensive, the cards are gonna sell because lazy buyers are always buying League SBC cards. So even if you list this card 200 coins over, what the cards in that league go for, chances are it's still going to sell. So when I'm doing this filter, I'm typically just going through and listing these cards up around what I think they go for compared to like their league and what I bought the card for. And for a lot of these, again, you are just going to know the prices of the cards from trading with leagues or like different nations or things like that. So it really is just about experience with this filter, but in terms of winning the cards, it really is mindless. You just put that filter in any league SBC card that has a bid on it, you're just going to go ahead and bid on it again. Now, it is one of those things again where you need to have the league SBCs memorized, but if you've gone through those methods in the first video and done those over and over, chances are you're going to have those methods down and know all the leagues, because there really isn't that many at the end of the day. So it won't be too difficult. It's just so much easier to do anything like this if you know the leagues like the back of your hand. You see one has a bid on it, you check if it's from a league SBC, boom, bid on it again. And it really is as easy as that. So I'm going to finish listing the rest of these cards up. I'm going to go ahead and just do this over and over and over. And I'm going to come back when we have a bunch of sales and show you guys how many coins we've made here. All right, guys, we're back. And basically, I just wanted to give you a little time breakdown of how long this whole process takes for everything. So since the last time we bought and listed cards up, I went and bid on 50 cards. I won 45 of them, and that took me about 7.5 minutes. And then it took an additional 3 minutes to list all 45 cards up. So overall, it takes about 10.5, 11 minutes to get 45, we'll just call it 50 cards for argument's sake. And then let's say you can make 150 coins a card. So let's say you're getting 45 cards times 150. Then that is 6,750 coins. And you're able to do that every 10 minutes. You can multiply that by 6 here for an hour. And if I do this for an hour straight, that would get me 40,000 coins at that rate. Now, some of these cards you may make more. Some of these cards might just take a little longer to sell. They might take another listing, because I am listing them a little bit expensive, some of them, just so that, you know, I'm getting the most out of my coins, and lazy buyers are going to pick these up. So that's kind of why a lot of these aren't selling right away, because I also don't compare price and check the price of every single card, which is why I'm able to do this so fast. But you can see we've got cards from all sorts of different leagues. So we got the Turkish league, the Chinese league, the Eredivisie, the Bundesliga, the Serie A, the French league, which shows you that we're doing this filter and we're making very, very good coins off of it. So I'm going to clear these, and I am going to just continue to do this method over and over and over. Now, in terms of the coins we have right now, if we were to make, say we've got those all sell for an average of like 500 coins on that transfer list. Let's say 450 times 66 times 0.95. So that would get us 28,250 coins plus our 35,000. So right now, if we had all of our coins, we're looking at about 63,215 coins after those sell, possibly even more than that. So this is working really well for us. I'm going to continue just to do this filter over and over and over. I just wanted to kind of come back to you guys with a breakdown of how long it takes me to do this stuff and how you can spread that out and extrapolate it to an hour and see how many coins you're going to make. So I'm going to continue to grind this and see how many coins we can start to fill up here. All right, guys, we are back with a little update. As you can see, we're back up to where we started the episode at about 51,500 coins. We've got 28 items sold here, 48 still to sell. And if you average out that those 48 items sell for 500 coins a piece, then that would give us 24,000 coins, which means we would then have 75,000 coins. I'm going to try to get to 100k by the end of this episode, so going to continue to do this. Some of these didn't sell on the first listing. I just relisted a bunch of them, like Turkish League, MLS, things like that, but these will eventually sell, and I think a 500 average is very, very reasonable for what we've got listed up here. I think it's basically spot on. It might actually be closer to 550, but yeah, everything we've got here should bring us to about 75k. I'm just going to continue to grind this, and I'll be back with you guys when we've hit 100,000 coins here. What's up, guys? Got a little update for you, and basically we moved on to a little bit of special card trading while on stream, just getting away from that silver trading. I'm going to introduce the actual method I'm doing in the next video, but I just kind of wanted to show you some of the deals we've gotten, this card right here, and then some of the sales I've got as well, because this should be the final card to bring me to 100k here. Now, this Diop here, I picked up for 19,500, with a shadow on him. He's going to sell for 25K here, and that'll be the final card, like I mentioned, to get me to the basically the 100K mark here. So we'll have 100,000 coins where we're going to really be able to dive into some special trading and potentially some investing here as well, which is something I want to do on this series too. Just short-term, low-budget investments alongside showing you guys how to trade with specials once you've hit around 100,000 coins. So this Diop here going to make a nice little under 5K profit on him. Now, you can see we're down to 8K there after purchasing that card. Obviously, still have some sales to happen here. Now, you can see I sold a Diop before for 25K. I believe I picked him up for about 21. This Gundawan we picked up for 28, sold him for 31.5. This Chouameni picked him up for about 14, sold him for 16.5. And then we just have some of our silvers in here as well. And then I've just got these special cards to still sell. And then that is really it here. So we'll get 25K from Diop there. We'll get 17K from Sabitzer's 42K. We'll get 35 from this Barella, which is 77K. And then this Zakaria will get us 15, which brings us to 92K. You know, you take out the tax, these silvers sell, and that'll bring us to basically 100,000 coins right there once I get these special cards to sell there. And again, these usually take a little bit longer because I am trying to squeeze out every coin I can, but I do have these chem styles and some of them are position changed, like that Zakaria. So it'll add a little bit more value. But again, I'll insert I'll let you guys know how we actually do that method and what it is in the next episode, but I just kind of want to put this in to show you where these special cards are coming from and show you one of the deals I picked up. And one of these cards actually just sold here. We just went up, I believe that Diop actually just sold. So beautiful stuff there. You get to see a card we bought for 19.5 sells for 25K just like that. So I'm going to be back with you guys after these cards all sell and we've actually got 100,000 coins to end off this episode. So back in just a second again. All right, boys, we're back and we have finished up selling everything here. As you can see, we're at 103,000 coins now. And just to show you the transfer list, we've got all these special cards, which again, I'm going to go over the trading method in the next episode here of what I did trading with those. But overall, a majority of this episode was just using that silver filter that I really like there. And then these items were just from the trading video earlier today. I was just bidding on Turkish League bronzes and silvers and then Libertadores defenders here as well. So that's what we've been up to. Really excited to show you that special card trading method in the next episode, which is one of the go-tos for kind of once you're over 100K or once you have 80K or so to help you guys make some easy coins. But 2 episodes in, probably spent about 2.5 hours on this account. We're at 103,000 coins, 10% of the way to that 1 million. But guys, that's going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video.